Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
And here's Next Weather meteorologist Nick Marianos letting us know what we can expect heading into the weekend. Hopefully drier.
Yeah, I think we're in for a treat this weekend.
Good.
It's across much of South Florida. The best chance for rain will be further south across the Keys, where that stalled out front has been with us for a while. That's what kept Miami, Fort Lauderdale, much of South Florida a bit active, a bit unsettled for quite a while. But now we're looking at the big picture across much of the south, and really we're seeing that drier air just filter in, and that's really led to some nice weather across the south. And it really, as you're heading to the coastline, we're going to hold on to that nice weather as well. In fact, temperatures during the day have been running into the middle and upper 80s this time of the year. Not bad, right? As we continue on, we're going to hold on to that same trend tomorrow as we carry on with time. But you can see there that much of the region, much of South Florida, is dry at this hour, and that's going to be the case really throughout much of the weekend. It's not very often we get rain chances that are generally below 20%, about 10-20% for tomorrow. So as you make those outdoor plans, we really don't have to worry too much about those storms. There'll be a couple here and there, but most areas here in South Florida are going to be staying on the drier side. So what's next? What's new? What can we expect over the days ahead? Of course, the sunshine making return. If you notice today, the clouds are thinning out, and they're getting thinner and thinner throughout much of the afternoon. And by the evening hours, areas like Fort Lauderdale getting into more sunshine. That will be staying around for tomorrow with mostly dry weather. And of course, if you're heading to the coastline, dangerous rip currents will continue as we continue with that onshore wind, which is the same reason why our temperatures are not in the low to mid 90s right now. We're in the middle to upper 80s for high temps. So that forecast, as we walk you through the rest of the evening hours into tomorrow, going into see mainly dry weather, but of course you can see a couple of showers there, especially around Key West. That'll be the best chance for some of those showers to be continuing through the day, and they'll continue on throughout much of the afternoon, both Saturday into Sunday across the Keys. Whereas further north into Miami-Dade, Broward County, we really don't have too much in the way of rain showers in the forecast. But if you are heading off the coastline, we don't have any alerts in place, but it will be breezy, right? So we're going to hold on to that moderate chop, and seas in the Atlantic water still running about 3 to 4 feet. In some cases up to 5 feet, but that onshore wind keeping temperatures tomorrow into the 80s up and down the coast from Fort Lauderdale all the way down to the Keys, and just inland we're looking at middle to upper 80s that will continue. A lot of times without that onshore wind, you keep those temperatures into the essentially into much of the 70s and 80s there. So we're going to continue on watching the forecast prevail as we get into next week, because we're pulling up some moisture from the south. That tropical moisture makes a return. How do we feel that here? Well, in South Florida, it's in the form of clouds and higher chances for showers and storms. But Lauren, this weekend, the treat is here for a lot of dry time and temperatures back into the low 90s.
We've earned it.
We well earned it after this week.
After all that rain, Nick,
Yes.
thank you.
Bet.
And tomorrow, CBS Miami and Global Empowerment Mission will pass out free hurricane supplies from 9 a.m. to noon at locations in Miami-Dade and Broward counties. You can pick them up at Antioch Missionary Baptist Church in Miami Gardens and at Harrisfield Park in Homestead. In Broward, you can go to Amerant Bank Arena in Sunrise and Vincent Torres Park in Lauderdale Lakes. To see all the locations, just visit cbsmiami.com.